Good afternoon. It is 80 degrees. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What's not beautiful is this compressor that is short to ground. Ruh-roh. Short to ground. Adios. So, let me tell you about my friend George. My friend George is a good friend of mine. And he says to me, you know what I need? I need some longer videos, man. So here we go, baby. This is for you, buddy. Long form compressor swap. Plus I got my other technician with me today. So, let's do it. All right, so, we got big hose in, big hose out. Where's the bucket of water? This is why I don't show you guys when I recover. Monitoring pressure. It'll be all right, I promise. But I seldom show when I recover because everyone's got an opinion on it. Well, you should be recovering as a liquid. You should be recovering as a... I'll listen. Welcome aboard. Sound off. No problem. But recovering the 25 pounds of refrigerant on this guy. And because it's a burnout, not only can we not reuse it... Yeah, look at that. Not only can we not reuse it, but I've got to clean the system out with acid scavenger. Look, they send terminal. No feet, bro. Why not send feet? Alright, so we've torched out. Torched out that, we're gonna torch out the dryer. Change that dryer first before we put the compressor in. Set our new compressor. We're gonna have to adapt because the discharge line is a different diameter. So, and these little dongles, right, because we're dealing with carriers that you have to have the core max, I keep these on so that my system is breathing. You can't pull the Schrader without pulling the whole head. And I know there's people yelling like, well, while you have it empty, change these. I have almost no trouble with these until you start monkeying with them. So, we're good to go in our dryer. Beautiful. All right, acid scavenger, right? Because we had a burnout, our compressor shorted to ground because of acid in the refrigeration. So that's why we can't reuse the refrigeration. So what you need to look is how much oil is in the system. So this is 60 ounces. 64 ounces is half a gallon. And this is a 2-ounce bottle for a gallon of oil. I've actually already used it once and used 1 ounce out of it. So there's 1 ounce left. That's perfect for my half gallon. I'm gonna pour it directly into the compressor before I sweat it. Listen, I'd be cussing them, so let me praise them. I knew that was too big, but look at how they have a built-in coupler, man. Freaking great. No adaptations needed. Yep, you can see the same spot I see, right where your torch is. Okay, look at that. I guess I've been messing up, man, not letting him do all the torching. Look at those. Those are pretty, man. Way better than mine. That's mine. Huh? That's mine. And that's his. Way to go, man. All right, so we put about 60 PSI nitrogen in it. And we got bubbles everywhere. No. We got soap everywhere. We got bubbles nowhere. But also look, boo, I forgot to put that back on before I torched it. All right, so crankcase heater's back on. Vacuum is pulling. We're in the process of cleaning up our mess, getting everything off the roof. Listen, I'm not really a believer in the Schrader removal tools and the hoses and the large diameter, but I'm not even kidding you. We've been pulling this vacuum for like maybe half an hour, and I'm at 340 microns on a 25-pound system. Because I'm pulling through the world's largest hose. Yes, I'm also pulling through just those 1/4-inch hoses, but man, right? I mean, it's a 7 CFM pump. We're getting every bit of it out of it. All right, so we are bleeding in. We shut it down. We've got, yeah, you can empty the bottle straight into the liquid line. So we're putting liquid into the liquid line, obviously, as much as we can. And then once she stops accepting because of the pressure, then we'll have to fire it up, bleed it in through the suction side. So far, so good, man. Okay, so it is no longer accepting pressure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my valves. I only have first stage off by pulling the low pressure control. So when I put that back in, she fires up. There we go. We're going to be very short on refrigerant, so now we're going to bring it in the low side nice and slow. Alright, so factory charge. Well, let's change this. I haven't cared about it yet, but there we go. So it is only 76 degrees out here. And you got all 3 fans just absolutely blazing on the roof, so I'm not surprised about the head pressure not being high. We got good heat coming out of them. And like I said, we're pulling 19.5 amps. These are rated for 30. Something vibrating. Oh, it's the bracket from the... Alright, so we let her run for a little while, and now bottoming. Perfect. Head pressure's right where they should be for a 75-degree day. 23 amps now that we're running proper head pressure. Yeah, baby. All right, we'll try and do this. I'll be loud. Compressor discharge pressure, 380, right? And then the other is temperature leaving, which is coming out of the coil. I've got that at 105 right now. So, 105 over 400. So if you're right there at 390, you'd be right at 100, which is right where we are. She has the proper charge, which I know because we weighed it in, but also